The government has a process for paying for medical bills when you get hurt at work. As a public policy, we don't want people getting hurt at work that don't have a resource for getting their bills paid. Generally, you have the right to go to a doctor of your choice and get all your medical bills paid. However, the doctor that you choose and getting the medical bills paid are subject to certain restrictions. First, the doctor that you can go to them, and then you get a choice of one other doctor. Some companies have a preferred provider network where you would have to go to the company doctor first as one of your choices and then have your own doctor as a second choice. Once you go to your first doctor and they refer you to another doctor or through subsequent doctors, that all acts as one doctor. However, in the two-doctor rule, once you would go to a third doctor that is not in either of the referral chains, that is outside the loop, that doctor does not count for your case and will not be paid for. Your employer only has to pay for treatment which is reasonable and necessary or is up to a certain level and to the quality. Your employer under the law has the right to test the quality and the level of care that you are receiving. Accordingly, you can go to the doctor of your choice, but it is not unlimited that you are able to get that treatment. Ultimately, even though you are allowed to go to a doctor of your choice, that doesn't necessarily mean that your doctor must accept you as a patient, and the law does not require that your employer give you pre-authorization for your care. Accordingly, if you're calling a doctor and it seems like it's taking over a week to get into an appointment, that probably is a good test that that doctor is someone who doesn't have an internal practice of treating people for workers' compensation claims. Generally, because the employer does not pre-authorize care, you need to go to a treating physician who understands the workers' compensation system, who knows that they treat you, and then bill your employer for the care. There are several doctors who do not understand the workers' compensation system, and because they don't understand it, they may not want to treat you, or when you arrive, not want to treat you because you are not getting pre-authorization. Accordingly, to avoid the frustration of knowing who is a doctor that will and will not treat you or understands the workers' compensation system, generally consulting an attorney who practices in the field of workers' compensation will know who the doctors are in your community who are providing the level and quality of care that your employer and their insurance companies will accept, so that you can get into the doctor immediately and get the treatment that you need to get better and get back to work from your injury.